So the noise of the tractor here was really loud, so I just went ahead and cut out the audio. But what we're doing is we've just nailed the end of the wire to the post here, and then we had actually laid the wire out on the outside of the T-post, and we wanted to run it on the inside of the post in case the goats ever push against the wire, they wouldn't potentially push it off the post. So we're just walking down the line here, lifting the wire up and over and setting on the other side of the post, and then we'll get rigged up here and start stretching. And same thing with the tractor. So we're just screwing on the brace boards on either side that squeeze on the wire to hold it. And then once that's on tight, I'll hook the chains up to it and get the ratchet. And so here now I cut out the audio again, but I actually sped this up a little bit because I didn't figure you guys needed to watch me ratchet this thing forever. But yeah, it's a little surprising actually. It looks like it has a whole lot of slack, and then just like all of a sudden it grabs and goes, and then it was tight. So trying to go through power mode here. This is really how fast I work, whether you guys want to believe it or not. Actually, let's just say I didn't speed it up. Let's just say I really do work this fast. Okay, there we go. So now I finally pulled the slack out, and now we're actually stretching the wire. So we'll get her tightened up here and move on.
Make sure it's not hanging up on a T-post.
And as if right on cue, watch my wife on the right side as she hits the wire and then bails out of the screen. What happened was the wire had snagged the top of the T-post, and she just casually hit the wire to turn it loose, and when she did, that T-post sprung over and smacked her in the hand. Luckily, it doesn't appear that she broke anything or damaged anything, but very severe risk, or very severe incident actually. She could have been very badly hurt. Got very lucky that it just kind of smacked her on the hand and punished her for not being careful.
All right, so there we've got her pulled tight. You can see off where we put our brace there, we took out about, almost 2 feet with the slack we took out. And it is nice and tight now. We had oh yeah, that's really tight. We had an injury that we really need to talk about. You guys might have heard my wife scream, I don't know. But this, the fence was hung on the post right here, and had the post pulling with it, kind of spring, and she knocked that fence off. When she did, this post snapped back and smacked her in the wrist. We'll have to get a good look at it when we go inside and see. It doesn't look like it's really swelling up or bruising yet, but those sorts of things might come in time. But very serious. Could have been far, far worse. And there was about 3 or 4 more posts that were in that same position. I managed to release them safely, but unfortunately she did get smacked. So now we've got it pulled tight. You guys probably can't see a thing. Pulled tight, we'll nail in tight to this post, we'll nail in tight to that post, and then we'll go down to the far end and we'll nail in tight to that wooden post, and then come back through and put on our T-post ties. Aren't you calling me drunk? You've actually had something to drink. I haven't. All right, only 100 more.